Yo guys, welcome back to another Five Nights at Events video, and today we are going to be showcasing Shiny Vengeance Overclock Puppeteer. That's right, this guy is insane. So I'm sure most of the showcase that you've seen of this guy have actually shown him off before his nerf, but if you guys didn't know, he actually did get a nerf recently where they increased his cooldown, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do any more balance changes to this guy. I think they're pretty satisfied with how he looks right now, so I think it's a perfect time to showcase this guy. I have him with like fully maxed out boosters, and I have him Shiny Vengeance. Like, this is going to be his absolute best performance. We're gonna try him out in the hardest stage in the game and in Endless, see how far he could get. And so yeah, let's get right into it. So here we are in Sister Location Night 5 or Game 5 Night 6, and we're gonna be doing this in Hell mode. This stage is like extremely hard. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Phone Guy. Even though we're just gonna show off this Glitch Puppeteer, we do need to start off with Phone Guy. And then once we can afford the Glitch Puppeteer, we will use him. So yeah, now we select Hell mode, and then once we've accumulated enough money, we'll place down this Glitch Puppeteer, and he should be able to solo this. And then boom, and boom, and then we'll just max him out. And there we go. Now we can remove the Phone Guys. We're gonna add Crying Child, who has a better slow and actually does no damage, so he's gonna be perfect for this showcase, so we don't ruin the damage. And oh my goodness, yeah, they're like so fast without the Crying Child slow. And yeah, the one thing about the Crying Child is that they're not like full AoE, so I do like someone like Phone Guy a lot more for a slow, just because of that. But I don't want to really ruin the showcase, so I will be using just Crying Child. But yeah, like obviously so far, extremely good performance. Actually gonna move this Crying Child over here. And yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, they're like literally gaining one shot. Except for some circus babies. I think like if we have someone doing a little bit of damage, like Phone Guy, then that would help out with like that little bit of damage. But even then, like, we're still doing really good. And also, like, we might as well look at his stats. I will be showing off his level 1 stats as well, but this is his maxed out stats with absolutely maxed out supports as well. Oh my goodness, that was really close. I might just need to use Phone Guy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna use some Phone Guys just in case. I know that kind of ruins this, but like Phone Guy really doesn't do that much damage. In fact, I might just use one Phone Guy just to even out all the damage. But yeah, I need that extra bit of slow so he doesn't get completely overwhelmed. But yeah, that's obviously like one thing, like one weakness with this guy already that you can see is that he is really slow in cooldown, so he could get overwhelmed. But yeah, the catch is that he does insanely good damage, has insanely big range, and does pierce as well. So I think this Glitch Puppeteer is really good, but probably does need a little bit of help. But yeah, like when we're using him in like a proper team, now we can sell Phone Guy because it is just Crying Child slow, and he's also just a really big boss killer. You can like literally see that right here. Oh wait, actually just 2 more shots, and then boom. Oh my god, that was really close, but that was literally like only him doing damage, and he literally soloed this boss. Like, this boss is already insane. You would need like a legit team to like even kill that boss, and I would even recommend using stuns for that. But yeah, that was really impressive. Let's go ahead and look at his stats in Endless and see how far he can get. All right, so we are here in Endless 5. And yeah, let's see how well he will do. We're gonna obviously also pick Hell mode and also start off with our Phone Guys since they're gonna be a big help. Alright, so already we actually have enough to place on this character. I think one thing about them is they're actually like not too expensive of a evolution, and we can get like really expensive with the characters, including Goliath and Freddy. Like, he can get really expensive. But yeah, so we have him here with completely max boosters. By the way, guys, Shiny Eclipse Berlora is like the best booster, but in terms of like the best performance of a single character, like, I would still recommend using Music Man and Spring Bonnie because they do have a slightly higher damage boost and cooldown boost. And yeah, that's exactly why I'm using those two right here. And so we're gonna look at his his highest stats with max boosters at level 1, and he is doing 159,000 damage. but the thing is, it's every 7.2 seconds. I think it's more around like 4 seconds though, because of Music Man. But yeah, it is like a glitch that is showing right there. And we already saw him at level 4. So we're going to actually go ahead and place him outside of the range boosters. In fact, I'm actually going to remove these range boosters and max out this one. Anyways, fully maxed out Shiny Vengeance Overclock Puppeteer or Evolution Glitch Puppeteer. He's doing 177,000 damage every 6.4 seconds. And then at level 1, he's doing 98,000 damage every 7.2 seconds. And yeah, Vengeance makes him so much better because of the reduced cooldown. And yeah, let's go ahead and add the supports again. The best support is easily Music Man, so you can reduce the cooldown even more. Oh, and we actually get to see the cooldown. There you go. So it's every 3.36 seconds. He's doing this amount of damage, which is actually like really insane. And let's go ahead and see if we can see it at level 1. And yeah, there you go. Well, you saw it for a second, but it was 3.78 or something, which is, yeah, still really good. And yeah, now at this point, we just gotta see how far they can get. We're gonna go ahead and also place down the Crying Childs, make it so they only slow down the people near them. And I'm only going to keep one phone guy just to make sure that they're always getting slowed. But yeah, like obviously this guy is doing really good. I would recommend him for Endless because like their HP gets really high, and he also has a lot of range as well. And he's also a bit more on the expensive side, but you can for sure use him in story mode as well. But yeah, the range helps out a lot. Him doing a lot of damage helps out a lot. And of course the piercing does too. And you would really want to use this guy with a stunner and a slower. I would really want to use stunners for showcase as well, but they kind of do a lot of damage as well. Like the best stunner is still probably like Circus Baby or Scarecrow Foxy, maybe even the Fredbear. But they all actually do like a decent amount of damage. So yeah, I am still gonna use slowers, but still interesting to see how far they can get with all of these supports. So as I'm waiting to see how far he can get solo, I do think the one thing about him is that the fact that he's so slow does make it hard for him to actually solo stages. I think he has one of the best performances, but like as a solo character, it's not really like the best showing for him. Like I think in like an actual team, that's when he truly shines, but like as a solo character, that isn't really where he shine. Meanwhile, like a full AoE character like Nightmare Rion or something, like that's when they would shine or something. Or also like Phone Guy, like I've obviously shown off shorts and stuff where he just makes it really far by himself. And yeah, it's because he's really broken with the full AoE and slowing. But yeah, like obviously like against this boss is going to be like very apparent how good he is. I mean, just look at that. That's just crazy damage. And for the showcase, I might as well also show off the model. I mean, just look at this guy. He looks pretty good. He's literally like the Glitch Puppeteer, but they added some like white glow to him and make it look more like the puppet. And they gave him like a whole railgun. Like no wonder he does so much damage. Just look at that beast of a gun. That just looks insane. And then they gave the gloves little claws and stuff. Really spooky. Wow, fits the Halloween theme. Let's also go ahead and hear the sound effects. It doesn't look like there is actually any sound effects. There is some actual effects, so yeah, it's the usual like little spark thing from the other Glitch Puppeteer. So yeah, nothing too much different in terms of the models and the sounds. I don't remember if the old Glitch Puppeteer actually had a sound effect, so let me know if you guys know. But yeah, like a lot of characters do miss out on sound effects, and then like I remember some characters like Valkyrie Chica didn't have a sound effect, and then they added one for her, and it ended up being like one of the most annoying sounds. So I think it would be cool for him to have a sound though, where it's just like a really powerful gunshot. But yeah, anyways, we're here for the showcase, not for some yapping, so let's just see what wave we actually start struggling in. I actually just remembered that I recently got content creator role, as you can see, so I have the free cam, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that little montage thing. Yeah, we've now made it to wave 50. I'm gonna make a bet until when we get overwhelmed. I think we only ever actually get overwhelmed when they're like too fast and there's like too many of them, because there is like 3 entrances and we only have 2 glitch puppeteers, which that's actually like a pretty big nerf. The fact that we only have 2 of them now instead of 3 of them. Like, I would sacrifice like some damage from these guys so I can get a 3rd placement, just so he can like fire more consistently. But yeah, despite all that, like, still really good though of a evolution. Alright, so as you guys saw, we made it to wave 60, and it's basically because the boss is really fast. We actually would have made it further if like the boss was getting stunned and stuff. But yeah, his DPS is obviously still really good, and that endless is really hard obviously as well. I think the fact that he was able to solo stage 5-6 was already something that was really impressive, and we obviously would make it way further in endless. So yeah, still really good character, pretty good showcase. Let me know what you guys think of this evolution and this update. And yeah, that's gonna be in this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, of course, shout out to Fun Yoshi and Ninja Go for letting me borrow these characters.